All right, we got Kevin Kopps with us first. Let me know if you've got questions in the chat. Hutch?
Kevin, what were your expectations coming in today? Did you have an idea of how many pitches you had in your arm left, or what was your mindset?
I didn't really have an idea, how many I had left. I started warming up in the ninth yesterday. I felt really good, so I kind of had an idea that I'd be feeling pretty good. I had a conversation with Coach Hobbs before the game, asking me how many innings I could give him. I said 3, and then I said, we always say a number, and it's usually more. So I was kind of expecting it to be more.
And then, how were you feeling out there on the mound? Did fatigue ever set in at all, or do you feel fine?
No, I feel fine. I didn't really feel fatigued. I didn't really have too many like high intensity pitches, I would say. I mean, I was going after pretty well, but I would say when I'm closing short stance, I give that little bit of extra. I was just more focusing on hitting spots today.
Nate?
Yeah, just what were the conversations like anytime they asked, are you ready to come out, or do you feel you can go another inning?
He just asked me how I'm feeling, if I'm good to go, and I just say, yeah. And I do feel good. I don't get sore or anything.
You never at all felt you needed to come out, that you just felt good the whole time?
No, even the more I throw, the better I feel.
Thank you.
All right, let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Bob?
Yeah, Kevin, playing off that, it looked like you got better as the game went on. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, I did for sure. That's usually what happens if you look at my outings, especially when we don't have TrackMan during the playoffs. But when I get my TrackMan reports, my stuff usually starts getting better the more I throw, and it starts throwing harder and firmer too.
I think I got this right. I think you were on the mound when Franklin made both those great catches against Stingy IT, and then tonight. What do you think of those plays? What kind of center fielder he is?
I mean, he's so good, you just kind of expect him to. But I definitely owe him like a steak dinner or something.
And then you Arkansas hadn't lost a weekend series in 2 years, and I consider this a weekend series because you beat Nebraska 2 out of 3. You've been a big part of that this year, a huge part of it. Just what do you think about that streak you guys have been able to put together?
I think it just says a lot about the program and player development and just everything about the program. Just like you need all parts from development, the training room, the weight room, everything needs to kind of be clicking and going well for you to continue to win the series.
I just got one more. Dave said they were planning to put Wicklander in the 9th, and after they got the lead, you said, "I'm going back out." What was the mindset there?
I don't know. I just felt good, excited about the game, ready to finish it. And, I think they trust me, and I was just ready to go.
Actually, I got one more. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't want to have to pitch beyond the 9th. How good was it to see, those 4 runs go up in the 8th? What you think of that rally? Because there's 2 outs and Franklin's down 1-2. It ain't looking real good,
I mean, that was huge. It's so relieving when we score runs, and then when Charlie came up and just blasted that ball over the seats, it really takes all the momentum into our dugout and helps me to settle down on the mound more and just get into an even better rhythm.
Thank you.
Hayden?
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I was just going to ask about the dugout. As soon as Welch crushes that ball on TV, it looked like Van Horn and you guys were going nuts. Just kind of that moment when you realize you got some run support and how you guys were.
I mean, we were waiting for it all game, and like we knew it was coming, and I always feel good when Welch steps in the box, and he has a tough role coming in those big situations, and he just always gets it done. It's amazing, and you just have so much confidence with that.
All right, last couple of questions for Kevin. Kevin, great job. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
All right, we'll get Charlie in there next.